I want to tell you a story. It is not a happy story, but it is a real one. It is about me. And maybe it is about you too. One day, I came home from work. It was a hard day. Someone shouted at me. I made a mistake. I felt small. I felt weak. I felt like I was not enough. I stood at the front door. I had the key, but I did not open the door. I did not want to go in. Inside was quiet, too quiet, and in that silence, I knew I would feel something worse. I would feel lonely. So I sat down outside. I took out my phone. I looked at my contact list. There were many names. Friends, coworkers, old classmates, people I had shared food with, laughed with, cried with. I started scrolling. I scrolled slowly. I looked at the names. But my hands stopped. My heart stopped too. Because in that moment, I had no one to call. It was a strange feeling. To know so many people, but feel like I had no one. I felt empty. Not just alone, but invisible. I remembered a friend from university. We used to talk all the time. We would stay up late eating noodles, sharing dreams. So I sent him a message. Hey, are you free to talk? He did not answer. I waited 1 hour. Then 2. I sent another message. Just feeling a bit down. Would love to chat. Later that night I got a reply. It said, sorry. Busy. That was it. 2 words. No feeling. No care. And that was the end. I felt something break inside me. I felt cold. Like I was on the outside of the world, looking in. This was the moment I asked myself, why is it that when we need people the most, they are not there? I started to notice something. When people are happy, others want to be near them. But when people are sad, others stay away. People like fun. They like easy. They like light. But pain is heavy. And pain is not easy to carry. I was in pain. I needed someone to talk to. Someone to care. But I had no energy to smile. No energy to listen. I only had energy to speak. To cry. To say, please stay. But people don't stay when you are sad for too long. They say things like, you need help. Or, you are too much. They don't mean to hurt. But they do. And the more you talk, the more they step back. Until one day, you are alone again. So I stopped. I stopped talking. I stopped reaching out. I turned off my phone. I deleted social media. I packed a small bag. And I went to the mountains. I needed quiet. Real quiet. Not the quiet that feels empty. But the quiet that helps you breathe again. I stayed in a small tent. I cooked rice on a small fire. I watched the sky. I listened to the wind. I walked alone. I ate alone. I cried alone. But something changed. The longer I stayed, the stronger I felt. Not because someone came to help me, but because I helped myself. I made tea in the morning. I sat with it in my hands. I felt the warmth. I was gentle with myself. No pressure. No noise. Just small kindnesses. That was the first time I felt peace in a long time. 1 week passed. Then 2. I came home. I turned on my phone again. There was one message. It said, "Where are you?" I was worried. It was not from my best friend. It was not from someone I expected. It was from someone quiet, someone kind, someone who saw me. That message mattered more than all the others. It showed me something. Real connection is not loud. It does not always come from the people you expect. Sometimes, it comes from people who watch from far away, but still care. I started to rebuild my life. But I did not start with people. I started with me. I read books. I walked in nature. I cooked healthy meals. I slept early. I made time for silence. And slowly I became my own friend. Something else happened. When I became calmer, people came back. Not all of them, but the right ones. They saw the change. They felt the peace. And they stayed. I learned that when I am weak, I look for love outside. But when I am strong, love comes to me. So here is what I want to tell you. If you feel alone right now, please know this. You are not broken. You are not wrong. You are just tired. You need rest. You need care. You do not need to find new people. You need to find yourself again. That is where healing starts. With quiet. With breath. With simple things. A hot meal. A warm shower. A soft pillow. And later, when you feel stronger, you will speak again. You will laugh again. You will call someone. And this time, someone will answer. Because now, you are not calling from fear. You are calling from peace. Do not chase people who left. Do not beg for love. Do not try to prove your worth. The people who love you will see you when you are still, not when you shout. Some people love you for what you give them. Others love you for who you are. Keep the second kind. Let the first kind go. If someone loves you without reason, without benefit, without asking anything in return, keep that person. They are rare. They are gold. And if no one like that is near you now, then be that person for yourself. Love yourself without reason. Sit with your own pain. Hold it. Breathe through it. You are not too much. You are not a problem. You are human. And being human is heavy sometimes. Let it be heavy, but let it pass. You do not have to smile every day. You do not have to be strong every hour. But you do have to stay. Stay with yourself. Stay through the night. Stay through the silence. Because morning always comes. And with it, new light. That is what I wanted to say today. You are not alone. Even if no one calls. Even if no one texts. You are with you. And that is a very, very good place to start. Thank you.